agencies on massive civilian surveillance programs such as PRISM. Did you ever think you would hear a massive truth bomb like this coming from an exercise website? Facebook censors and removes user accounts based on unknown criteria and at the request of third parties, including government and foreign government agencies. Remember, the reason why Alex Jones' personal Facebook account is gone, the reason why you're not allowed to post a link to Infowars.com on Facebook, the reason why you're not allowed to post a meme video featuring Alex Jones is because Alex Jones is a hate figure. And they determined this, so it must be true. Facebook is judge, jury, and executioner. They don't have any laws that govern them. That's the way it works. So, and by the way, this whole bit about it's unknown, Facebook really gets mad when you talk about that. I've emailed with top Facebook people. In fact, I was the first one who really got them to admit straight up what they were doing, that you can no longer post links to Alex Jones. You can say, I think Alex Jones is a wonderful person. But you can't say that very statement and then have a link to an InfoWars video below it. That gets you banned. Total, absolute insanity. But they maintain that all of this is publicly available on their public-facing community standards section of the website. And it's not. Now, what they need to do, if they're going to seriously go down this rabbit hole, is put up a list. These are all the hate figures. You're not allowed to post links to these people's videos. You're not allowed to say anything too complimentary of them. And if you post a photo, well, we might remove that too, as Instagram has done in several different instances, and I believe Facebook as well. But they don't have anything like that. In fact, they only discuss hate figures in the context of terrorism. So Alex Jones is essentially a terrorist. Paul Joseph Watson, the mild-mannered Brit, Summit.news is his new website. Well, he's essentially a terrorist. He's Osama bin Laden. Alex Jones is Osama bin Laden, according to Facebook. So let's keep reading this list. It's absolutely fascinating. Facebook collects, aggregates, and sells user information as a matter of business. Its business model allows governments and businesses alike to use its algorithmically configured advertising categories as sophisticated data mining and surveillance tools. Facebook is spying on you. Facebook is selling you. You are the product. And of course, there are all the conspiracies, and I have no doubt in my mind that it's true. Facebook listens to you on these little rectangles we have and on your Amazon Echo. It needs your mic for a reason. It's not just for Siri. Facebook's news feeds, get a load of this, are censored and crafted to reflect the political leanings of Facebook's utopian socialists while remaining vulnerable to misinformation campaigns designed to stir up violence and prejudice. I just have to stress, folks, this is an exercise website calling out Facebook for being a bunch of utopian socialists who are censoring and crafting their news feed to be all the information they want. And I get pinged about this all the time. We have an official group on Facebook where if one user posts fake news, and it can be something that's completely accurate, but Facebook thinks it's fake. Very rare is it actual fake news. But they will threaten you with, well, we're not going to put your group in the newsfeed anymore. We're going to put you at the very bottom of the page so nobody sees you. We're not going to tell people to join your group anymore. You're going to be shadow banned. They're essentially, without using the words, admitting, yes, we're going to shadow ban you. So you have Facebook admitting this, absolutely admitting this. Facebook, as a matter of business and principle, has weak intellectual property protections and is slow to close down IP theft accounts. Facebook has poor security protocols, and Facebook is acting in the service and food beverage industry interests by banning people like CrossFit. So this is a brave stand taken by a massive organization that I think is going to rock Facebook. I think that this is going to raise some heads in the business world, especially in the health and fitness world. And I think even though my revenue, my business depends directly on Facebook, it's the right move. It's the right move. If I didn't have to be on Facebook, if I had been as smart as Alex Jones, I might not be there anymore. I'm Tom Pappert. This is the 4th hour of the Alex Jones Show. We're going to be back in just a couple minutes after a short break. Just to give you an idea of where we're going after this, we've got some more Facebook. Rufio Panman, the Antifa-smashing Proud Boy-affiliated individual, his podcast has been banned from Facebook. We're going to talk and get into great detail about what happened to the Krassenstein brothers. We're going to talk about how the media gets a pass. They do exactly what Alex Jones is accused of doing. Don't get any blame. We'll be right back. This is the Alex Jones Show. See you after the break.
Since the beginning, Secret 12 has been one of our most popular formulas. Now, we're bringing you an all-new version to help you reach your energy peak. Ultra 12 from InfoWars Life takes advantage of the most effective and expensive form of B12 available, methylcobalamin, to provide you with twice the B12. Ultra 12 can help make DNA, support the body's energy production, and help produce healthy blood cells while assisting proper nervous system function. Take advantage of the superior form of B12 and head to InfoWarsStore.com today.
We are launching one of the biggest sales ever on these key particular products. This is a huge sale. We're introducing the InfoWarsStore.com Memorial Day mega sale. Now is the most important time ever to support the InfoWar and get great products. 60% off Extendowise. That's so good for your cardiovascular, your heart, and more. 60% off MycoZX is the ultimate probiotic, and then it knocks out the yeast, candida, mold. That's the whole other side of the equation. MycoZX Plus, that's 60% off. We've never done this, but I want you to experience it with all the fungus that's in the environment. MycoZX Plus, believe me, this is a game changer. Folks are blown away by it, literally. And we have Body's Ultimate Turmeric Formula, 95% curcuminoid. Nobody else we know of has that. It's a great deal at regular price, 50% off. It's amazing. 40% off because it just got back in stock. Turbo Force, Beyond Energy Drink, Beyond Pre-Workout, Beyond Post-Workout. 5 different types of energy that are healthy and slow burn to hit at different times. 10 hours. Really should call it 10-hour energy. Turbo Force, on average, lasts about 10 hours. Doesn't have the hangover that others do. Doesn't have the toxic additives. 40% off Turbo Force, and we have the Vitamin Mineral Fusion, again, that's so good for you and your family, that is a fruit punch that's all natural. And we have chocolate and vanilla bars, the vanilla coconut and peanut butter chocolate protein bars that are back in stock. 40% off right now at InfoWarsStore.com. 50% off the new 8-pack Power Stack next to DNA Force Plus. It has the most product in it. But quite frankly, all my funding problems would be solved if I dumbed the products down like everybody else does, or almost everybody else does, and then sold stuff for really low prices with almost nothing in them, or for higher prices with nothing in them. This new 8-pack Power Stack is 13 pills. You take half in the morning, half in the evening. It's got 2 different nice packets for each day so that you have what you need in the morning and what you need in the evening, and it's very easy and portable, and you don't forget to use it. Everything is in there. It's incredible. Document cam shot, please, for TV viewers. And it's got everything in it. And this way you don't forget it. This way you can carry it with you. There is a lot of money that goes in to each one of these boxes. And they're all in there. Where you just boom, got your AM, got your PM. It's all right there. That's our newest product. I'm very excited about it. If you're like me, you keep forgetting to take the things you're supposed to take. It's incredible. I'm not going to go over everything that's in it. Flex and joint support, energy kickstart formula, krill oil formula, nootropic brain formula, green detox formula in the AM, the PM, rest and recovery, immune support formula, sound sleep formula, krill oils. That's good day and night. Bone support formula. Boom. We're excited. It's amazing. Thank you for your support. 50% off, so much more. InfoWarsStore.com.
Sometimes in life, your pipes just get a little clogged up, a little backed up, and you just can't get that clearance and that push that you need. But with Oxy Powder from InfoWarsStore.com, that will no longer be an issue. But watch out, because this stuff is powerful. Oxy Powder from InfoWarsStore.com clears those pipes that have been giving you all that backup.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show. Waging war on corruption. It's Alex Jones coming to you live from the front lines of the InfoWar.
Welcome back to the 4th hour of the Alex Jones Show. I'm Tom Pafford, guest hosting this hour. Facebook's gone Emperor Trump. At the tail end of the last segment, I mentioned that, I am largely dependent on Facebook and social media, something that Matt Drudge has warned against heavily. And Alex Jones, he had the means and the capability and the intelligence to take that warning from Mad Drudge a few years ago here on the broadcast. And he created, well, he already had it, but he doubled down on his own website, Infowars.com. And you can watch all the videos at Infowars.com/show. There's still an app for Android. If you're lucky and you got it before Apple took it out of the App Store, it's on some Apple devices. Some. I've still got it. Lucky me. Never going to get rid of this phone. It's a collector's item now. But in order to do this, I can speak from experience. I work in television. KCTU TV5 is the affiliate I'm affiliated with. And it takes so much financial giving to make this work, to have your own hosting. YouTube has never turned a profit. YouTube is a loss leader for Google. Doesn't make money. Does not make money. And that's because of the video hosting. That's because it costs a fortune. So now more than ever, Alex Jones, Infowars, everybody on this fantastic platform, the crew, they need your support. And there are some tremendous Memorial Day sales going on right now. I was just looking them over during the commercial break. They've got 60% off Extendwise, 60% off Myco ZX Plus. They've got an all-new 8-pack Power Stack, 50% off. Super Male Vitality, which is probably my favorite product, is 50% off. Ultimate Bone Broth Bodies, Vitamin Mineral Fusion, all 50% off. Turbo Force, which I think it's almost, I don't know, it's either as good or maybe a little bit better than Brain Force, but I do love Brain Force. I would not have graduated college without Brain Force. I stand by that statement. But it's 50% off. Bodies is 40% off. And the chocolate peanut butter and vanilla coconut protein bars are 40% off. I'd love to try those. Super Silver Wound Gel is 40% off. And you can get $50 off an Alexa Pure Breeze. And let me tell you, folks, I live in a dusty old building. There may or may not be some asbestos. They didn't rip up the floor, so they don't know. Very old building. I am terribly allergic to everything that grows in God's green earth. And without an Alexa Pure Breeze, I don't know if I'd be able to do this show right now. I'd be blowing my nose in every commercial break, and the crew can back me up. Haven't had to do it once. So take advantage of these tremendous sales this Memorial Day. Celebrate Memorial Day by helping lead the fight. Infowars is the tip of the spear. And with great deals like these, it makes it easy to do so. And when you do that, you keep Alex Jones going. You keep Infowars going. You keep Owen Schroyer, who's going to be hosting the War Room coming up in the next hour. You keep him going. You keep David Knight going. You keep the crew well-fed and happy. And it's a whole lot better, I speak from experience, to know that you are helping the people who help this country than when you go to Whole Foods or you go to Costco or you go to the local GNC or whatever your supplement store is and stock up there. I know that sometimes I cheat and I'll get the Alexa Pure Breeze filters from Amazon. And when I do it, you just feel dirty. You don't save hardly any money. You get maybe a little bit faster shipping if you're lucky and the UPS knows where you live. Maybe a little bit faster shipping. Costs the same amount of money. And I'm giving my money to Jeff Bezos. Why would you want to give your money to the guy who owns the Washington Compost? It totally baffles me. And so I try not to do it. Maybe once or twice I have. But we're going to talk Facebook censorship and social media tech censorship and tech censorship because really, Alex Jones is a genius. He's like President Trump. He is a very stable genius to have his own platform where nobody can shut him down. The only way they can shut him down is by driving him out of business. And they're trying. I have no doubt in my mind. They want us all out of business. They want us all dead if they could get it. But they'll settle for bankrupt. So as I said, it's very important to go to InfoWarsStore.com, take advantage of the Memorial Day sale. But let's talk about the people who didn't have the ability, the intelligence, the financial backing that Alex Jones does. Let's talk about the Titans of Liberty with Rufio Panman and Jason Lowe. I know you've probably heard about them if you've been watching the War Room, but they've now been taken off of Facebook. I hesitate to even call it a ban because it wasn't a ban as much as it was an outright purge. So they host this conservative podcast. Rufio Panman is the guy. You can't really do it justice in a suit, but he decked that Antifa loser, allegedly. And the glasses, they say, are still in orbit. His sunglasses went flying off his face, and they say that it is in a low Earth orbit after Rufio Panman. So what Facebook did is something fairly unique. It happened to me once, and again, thanks to my friends at InfoWars, I still have a Facebook page, God Emperor Trump. But instead of okay, you're going to get hit with a 30-day ban because you said something bad that we disagree with. You put a little wrong think out there. Instead of doing that, just poof, totally gone from the platform. Nobody was punished. The users, the admins, they didn't get a ban. Nobody explained what they did wrong. Instead, the page just no longer exists. It's been shoved down the memory hole. And this is the type of thing that we have to hold these people accountable. And so I'm glad that I could get in touch with Mr. Lowe, the co-host of the podcast.